What gives you the ick?
I'd say any kind of leopard print and girls from Essex as well.
Getting too drunk, very bad sign.
What gives you the ick?
Skinny jeans, a weird walk.
You're writing off a whole count?
Yeah, big time. I think any kind of receptionist from Essex is a big time ick.
So what gives you the ick?
Judgmental people that are like really judgmental and opinionated
As I said, just mainly for me it's the leopard print.
about either really like inane things or like really niche things.
It seems to be the staple of Essex girls, their uniform.
Music taste as well. I hate people that are really judgmental about others' music taste.
Do you have a niche taste in music?
I mean, I have a few guilty pleasures, I guess, like big Nicki Minaj fan, and I think that might give people the ick, possibly.
So what gives you the ick?
Rudeness, in particular to waiters. Any rudeness is terrible, but to waiters and waitresses, that's just appalling.
Vanity, like extreme vanity. They're always taking selfies.
It's like an obsession with Instagram, I guess, is
And be real.
Probably people that are similar to my personality. So someone that is similarly minded, but the opposite to me personality-wise, is the best thing. And that is why. That is how I got married, somehow.
Drinking wine and then you sort of like panning up and all that sort of thing. Oh, it's so annoying.
Similar views is a good thing. That does not give me the ick. And then when they're a similar personality type, it's just, oh my God. It just causes a car crash.
Most of the time they don't even speak it's not even English as their first language. To be fair, some of the girls that I met in Clapham, like, I don't even know that if they speak English or not, to be honest. It's not my version of English anyway. Clapham girls are the worst.
Yeah, I mean, come on, we should all take photos, like memorise your life, but for God's sake, like a video.
What's a typical Clapham girl?
Some Aussie that's just landed here and feels like London knows there's something already.
Getting too drunk, very bad sign. And then coming out with all opinions that are way too honest. That's it's not good. Sometimes keep it to yourself, you know.
And I take it this has probably happened to you?
Maybe, yeah. Speaking from experience.
And did you see the person again?
Yeah, well, one time, and then I thought maybe it's a one-off, and then a second time, and I thought, nah, not going to happen.
You kind of politely parted ways after that?
Yeah, politely. Yeah.
So on dates you always make sure to stay pretty sober?
Not like teetotal, but I mean, a couple of drinks.
I'd have to say somebody being late when you've got a set time as to when you're going to meet.
If that were to happen, would you immediately part ways with that?
No, just take note. Maybe after the third time I'd mention it, right?
3 strikes and you're out?
Yeah, 3 strikes, you're out.
Yeah, maybe when people are quite judgmental about what people wear from the outset and like judge, I don't know, a bit about the person based on what they're wearing. People that don't like cooking or like don't like food, I think like people that just like live off ready meals. It's not that hard. Learn to cook, yeah, I'm a big foodie, definitely, yeah. I understand that cooking, for some people find it quite difficult, but I think it's quite, especially now with like mob kitchen stuff, it's quite accessible, quite doable. And I think, you know, maybe a laziness thing if people are just really used to ready meals as well.
Definitely loud eating. Yeah, I hate that.
I find it quite inconsiderate because you can get your time back and you're making the effort, especially if it's a date for the first time, right? Because first impressions count, I would say.
For me, it would both be when people pick out their tongue when they take pictures all the time. Yeah, I can't.
How do you pose for a picture?
Well, that's a very difficult question to answer. I kind of just stand there. Yeah, straight face, so yeah.
What gives you the ick?
Skinny jeans.
Why?
It's something about it. It just doesn't feel right. It doesn't look good as well. I don't think so. I think it's very much in trend now. It's the baggy jeans, so it depends what they're like. But it could be a deal breaker.
What gives me the ick? I'd say a weird walk.
If, like, you know that like, awkward run. You know when they're not properly running and it's like that little bit of a jog.
So like you see those bouncy walks, like when people walk like that, I think that's an ick for me. And also a good pair of Jordans that's creased, ruining good trainers. But also the opposite of that is if you have white Air Forces that are completely white and you have not trashed them. I think that's a bit of a red flag because you're not really living life, are you? Like if you care so much about a pair of white Air Forces, but you don't care about a pair of Jordans.
White Air Forces look alright when they're battered anyway, right?
Yeah, it looks like you're going to raves and like having fun, you know. Then it looks like you just care too much about a pair of shoes that you shouldn't care that much about, you know. Everyone has white Air Forces. Not everyone has nice Jordans.
But yeah, that's all from me, thank you.
Cheers.